Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome back to Bassing 101. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a truck talk. Actually, the last one I did was when Van Dam was announcing retirement. I thought I would do a rant. You know, I'm going to sound like an old geezer, I guess. I don't care. I don't care if I do or not. But Scott Martin winning Okeechobee down in Florida, basically his backyard. I mean, he should win. It's in his backyard. But he did it with a live scope or a forward-facing sonar. You know, Scott knows how to fish. I mean, look who his dad is. You know, if you grow up as Roland Martin's kid, you don't know how to fish, something's wrong with you. Son. You know, I've always liked Scott. I've never been a really big fan of his, but, you know, Scott's all right, you know. If he asked me to go fishing with him tomorrow, I'd go. I mean, you know. But to win the tournament and to smash the 3-day record at 90 pounds, 6 ounces, and he does it with a video game. I don't think that should count. Actually, it shouldn't count. And you know, the other bad part about it is he did it supposedly with bedding fish, from what I understand. And you got to use a video game for bedding fish. I guess it takes a sight fishing talent just out of the mix. I guess it doesn't exist anymore. You know, one person that comes to mind right off the bat, Shaw Grigsby, the king, the monster when it came to sight fishing. He invented it. One tournament's doing it. So you got to use a video game now to do that. I just don't think it should count. I don't think the tournament should even count for anybody. I don't think his record should stand. But you know it's going to. Because bats are stupid. You know, they don't. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. I'm not a fan of forward-facing sonars. In fact, I did a video a couple of years ago about using just a standard old Silent 60, old flasher, and a lake map. And I even said back then, I said, you know what? If your fuse went out and you lost your graphs and your forward-facing sonar and all them other fancy toys you got on there, what would you do? You'd probably have to go fish. And, you know, I guess when it comes to Okeechobee, places like that, just going fishing doesn't matter anymore. You got to have a video game up there, man. You got to have that Nintendo 64 sitting up there, man, just going to town. Or your Atari 2600. Or your PlayStation. You know, it's no different. No different. I don't think the win should count. I don't think the record should count. Yeah, you look at guys that smashed weight records throughout history. You know, Ricky Clunn, Paul Elias on a 12-inch man's jelly worm. I mean, just, you know, think about it. But he couldn't do it unless he used a sonar. Now, or the forward-facing sonar. Now, he's going to, I'm sure Scott will probably say, well, everybody else is doing it. I got to do it if I don't be able to compete. Well, then we have a problem. I'm sure I'll get some comments on here. I don't care. I just want to spout the fact that I don't think his record book deal should count. I don't think the tournament in a whole should count, or his win. Because it wasn't talent that did any of that. It was a video game. And that's all I got to say about that. Till next time, may the Father bless you and keep you in Yeshua's name. And as always, fish on.